Hi friends, welcome back to TGC Technical Gyan Center. Today we are going to discuss very important topic of problems which we faced in our grinding machines. Friends, these problems are real on our component as shown below. What do you need to check and what do you need to correct in your machine? If you are getting regular space mark, it may be because of vibrations. Suggested action is replace motor or wheel. If you are facing wide regularly spaced mark, it may be because of vibration from the belt, pulley loose or out of balance. Corrective action is replace belt, eliminate the looseness of the pulley and balance the pulley. If you are getting long and regularly spaced mark on your component, it must be because of wheel phased out of a round. True wheel before balancing. If you are facing problem of short, close, evenly spaced mark on your component, it may be because of spindle bearing loose. Corrective action is adjust spindle bearings, warm up grinding machine to reach appropriate temperature before you start the operation. If you are getting slightly longer and more widely spaced mark, then it must be because of spindle runout. Simply you need to do is to replace the wheel spindle. If you are getting chatter marks on your component, it is because of incorrect wheel dressing. Redress wheel face with sharp diamond dresser. Mount diamond dresser rigidly onto the holder. If you are getting irregular marks on your component, it may be because of center holes out of line or maybe steady rest improperly adjusted. You need to do the correction. Check center holes for roundness alignment. Check workpiece for fit to the centers. Check lubricate condition between work center holes and center. Also adjust steady. Second problem is if you are facing stretching and feed mark on your component as shown below. What you need to check and what you need to correct. If you are getting deep isolated scratches, it may be because of contamination by coarse grit or foreign metals. Organic wheel may be deteriorated. What are the corrective actions? Dresser or replace the wheel. Do not use solution type coolant. Prevent rise in coolant temperature with cooling system during summer system. If you are getting irregular scratches on your component, it must be because of your dirty coolant. Clean and check coolant circulation system, in particular filter, tank and inside the guard. If you are getting grain marks on your component, it must be because of incorrect wheel dressing. Dress wheel with lighter cuts and slow diamond transfer rate. If you are getting fine spirals mark on your component, it must be because of two reasons: incorrect wheel dressing, faulty grinding operation. In case of incorrect wheel dressing, replace the diamond dresser, reduce transfer speed at even rate, take lighter dressing cuts, mount diamond dresser rigidly at an angle of 50° against wheel rotation. Make final dressing in opposite direction to initial runs. And to correct faulty grinding operation, prevent wheel edges from digging in workpiece. During operation, provide lighter load of grinding wheel on your component and use additional steady rest if required for the grinding. Also, reduce table speed or change some speed parameters as per requirement. If you are getting problem of wheel glazing, then it must be because of wheel too hard. Then you should increase work speed wheel transfer rate and wheel infeed rate, reduce wheel speed, wheel diameter and wheel thickness. Also, redress your wheel frequently with sharp diamond dresser. If you are getting burned and cracked work, it must be because of wheel specification unsuitable. Use softer grade wheel and more open structure wheel. And also dress more frequently. Third problem, if you are facing burn and crack mark on your component as shown below, what you need to check and what you need to correct. If you are facing burnt and crack mark on your component, check the wheel specification. Use softer wheel and more open structure wheel. Dress more frequently. And if you are getting component out of cylindricity, increase wheel dressing. Adjust dressing so that the circumference of the wheel touches the circumference of the work. Also, it may be because of faulty grinding operation. For correcting it, check steady rest position, feed table more smoothly, do not allow wheel to separate from work on both edges. If you are facing problem of workpiece not flat or parallel, it must be because of poor coolant quality, quantity and distribution. For correcting it, increase lubricity of the coolant. Oil or water soluble coolant is better for use. Supply large and equal volume of coolant to grinding point. Improve coolant supply method and directly coolant effectively on grinding points. Hope friends you like this video. If yes, please do share with your friends and colleagues. We will be showing more interesting videos to upgrade your knowledge and to solve problems easily. Know this friend, these are problems troubleshooted during grinding operation. Thanks for joining in friends. This is your friend signing out from TGC Technical Gyan Center. Take care. Bye. Jai Hind.